This is your boy, Mrroqbody, here in Texas with ThinkSmart Vlog with Mr. Thinksmart. Check us out.
What's up, family? I got Q here, man. One of my homeboys from St. Louis, Missouri. He's an entrepreneur. He's young, he's vigorous, and he's doing big things. Now, he just relocated right here in Texas. Now, he's in Arlington now. I came all the way over here to interview my boy. Been knowing him since my college days. We kicked it hard. But hey, he's a young entrepreneur. I want him to talk to you about his business. So we're going to ask him a few questions, and then we're going to move on with this interview.
Yeah.
So, Q, let him know a little bit about yourself and your journey. Just talk about your journey.
Man. So, as far as fitness goes, I started fitness at a young age, high school, doing all sports throughout high school. Your football, your wrestling, your track. Wrestled in college. After college, you need that hunger for something to kind of keep you active if you're an athlete. So I kind of got into fitness. I say kinda, I didn't really know much about it, but a good friend of mine, Khalil Brookings, had a family member who was into fitness as well. D'Anthony Moore. D'Anthony Moore brought me into his personal training studio and kind of helped me build my knowledge base up as far as exercises go. Just the overall fitness, everything. He really helped, tone into, what changes the body and what changes the body is the mind. It kind of helped me change my whole mindset as far as fitness goes. So I started at about 2008. Since 2008, he also helped me, compete in bodybuilding shows, all natural bodybuilding shows, where I placed top 3 in probably every show that I competed in.
Top 3?
Top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3 in every show I competed in under D'Anthony Moore. A couple of years had passed. I kind of branched off by myself. He taught me a lot about business as well, so I felt like it was my chance to kind of, build my own brand. So from there, we kind of parted ways, and I started ROQBody.
Now hold on, family. Like ROQBody, ROQBody Fitness.
Yeah.
So continue.
So right around 2012 is when I really got serious at building my own brand. I started to get t-shirts made. And start training my clients for upcoming competitions.
All right. So let me ask, before we move any further, let me ask you a quick question. Now, I remember being a part of a couple of your boot camps when I was in St. Louis. It was fun.
Yeah.
So what type of, since you relocated, what type of atmosphere are you bringing to Texas? So the ones who are viewing and watching from Texas, they know what type of person you are and what type of vibe you bring when it comes to fitness.
So the thing with Texas is it really has everything already here. You just gotta, again, have to give them you. And that, me being me, I'm from the South, so I gotta give them that Southern hospitality feel. I gotta give them that, I gotta remind them that, what the body can do, what the mind can do as well. And I really have to just, continue to be me around them. And it's gonna help me, it's gonna help me grow as well as help my company grow. So I just want the people to know that, moving forward, that I want to bring a, high energy, knowledgeable formula down here to people who are interested in working out, people who are interested in losing weight. And really gonna make a big push down here. Really try to expand the brand. Like I said, we made some noise in St. Louis as far as training competitors and training, your everyday client.
Average training your clients, and I know you did a lot. They did a lot of competitions.
Yeah.
So you had a lot of success in it.
I did.
Talk just a little bit about that.
Man, I don't even know where to start with that. I remember training my first group of competitors back in 2013 for their first show, and all of them.
Hold on, 2013. That's when you just branched off.
Yeah, I had just branched off. I had just branched off right around 2012, end of 2012, beginning of 2013. And right in that time, I had found some real good friends of mine that wanted to train for a competition. I trained them for the competition, and they was competing against one another for the first and second place.
Right.
So it was a good time. So man, it was fun. Like I really can't. I don't know where to start. With
right.
From there, when people see my clients having so much success, they came over to ROQBody, and from there we started to create trainers to help these other clients that's coming in to compete,
right.
And so on and so forth. So we built a real strong team.
Yeah, I did.
Within that time frame. And I mean, we got the pictures and videos and trophies and medals and stuff to prove it. Like I mean, and we plan on doing that again. Just 10 times better, 10 times stronger.
Right. So when you branched off and you did your own thing, you still competed yourself.
Yeah.
And you were very successful even when you left the first company you were with, which was with D'Anthony.
Yeah.
So how was that with training yourself and staying because it's a mental game.
Yeah.
Because you training somebody and being forceful and all that good, you could do that, but when you had to have the discipline yourself. So what encouraging things would you say about being self-disciplined, having self-discipline?
So my story was, again, I had my first couple of competitions, my first couple of years of competing, I always had a trainer. First one being D'Anthony Moore, and the second one being Rex Thompson. Having someone coach you and tell you what to do is so much more different than telling yourself what to do, because you have so much less to focus on. Me training competitors and clients and all that, and then trying to focus on myself as well, it took a toll on me. I didn't place as high as I wanted to. I didn't look as good as I wanted to. It wasn't as fun as it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I could, I'd do it all over again.
Right.
Because now that I know those things, I know what I need to change about me to make myself look better.
Learning process.
Right. So, man, like I said, it was hard the first couple of shows. I had competed. I trained myself for about 5 shows, and I probably barely cracked the top 5. You know what I mean? So moving forward, I know that. I know to get a little bit more organized on, on my client side, and making sure I can give them what they need as well as focus on myself. So, yeah, like I'm excited about these next couple of years coming up.
That's what's up.
Really training myself and really getting on stage again.
That's really what's up. So now, as a young entrepreneur, man, there's some struggles sometimes.
Right.
There's some setbacks.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that, and then doing your time. And this wasn't a setback. This actually was a blessing in disguise. You had twins.
I did.
Yeah, twins.
I did.
But it didn't stop you.
Nah, I did.
So tell us about the perseverance of just keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Why should you just keep going?
Yeah. Well, without getting too personal,
right.
It's hard to separate business from personal. When you have your own business, when you're an entrepreneur,
right,
you kind of carry it over into your business.
Right.
So it was a time in my life where I was kind of down and out because I was having twins. And I wasn't bringing in the money I thought I should be bringing in to take care of a family and so on and so forth. So that kind of caused some trouble, within the home. But that's neither here nor there. It's more so, again, it's the keep going part.
Right.
It's the self-talk. It's the looking in the mirror. It's the self-motivation. It's finding that. And, everything else really doesn't matter after that point. Everything else pretty much should fall into place at that point.
Wow.
It's just about, again, tuning into yourself and really focusing on what you want, and the people around you will kind of, fall into place. You know what I mean? That's what I didn't realize at first. I thought me pouring into the people around me would make me feel better.
Right.
And it was the other way around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So being an entrepreneur, you got to really make sure you pour into yourself. You got to really make sure you exercise, you drink your water, you eat your meals, you meditate, you pray, you got to take care of yourself.
Right.
To be good for anybody, especially your business.
Right.
So again, the struggles I had was, again, it was a lot of self-inflicted, but it drove me to a point to where I'm here now, and I'm ready to go 10 times harder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the things I saw myself fail at. Not even necessarily fail at, the things I could have done better.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily see myself. I can't necessarily say I failed at anything. I took a couple of steps back.
Right.
To regain some momentum to keep moving forward.
Right. So you fell on your back, so you still looking up, so you got up.
Right. Exactly.
Well, check it out, family. Listen. Remember, motivation is a muscle. Ask Q.
Yeah.
All right. So give me all your hashtags and all your stuff, man.
So Facebook is Quantarrius Q. Wilson. Instagram is Quantarrius _1. Snapchat is Q2 Wilson. email address is ROQBODYQ2@gmail.com. That's RoqBodyQ2 and I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, family, we're gonna hold off. We'll be right back with some more. What's going on, family? We back. Now, I'm gonna hit Q with a few questions, man. Some questions that you may wanna, ask yourself, okay? So, Q. Now, in business, you usually have a plan. Most business go, 3 to 5. So I'm gonna ask you, since you just relocated, what's your 3 to 5 year plan as you move forward with RoqBody?
Man, 3 to 5 years, I see RoqBody having several locations in Texas as well as several locations in Missouri.
Okay, cool.
1 to 2 in the Texas, 1 to 2 in the DFW area, and 1 to 2 in the St. Louis metropolitan area.
Okay. That's a good deal, because then you have those are different sources of income,
Yes,
and
sir.
people don't understand that when it comes to business, that the more ventures you have, that's more clientele.
Yes, sir.
And then you might do your big camps together, but then you still can do your individual camps also.
Yes, sir.
So I like that, and I drive out here for that.
Yeah.
I support.
Yeah.
Now, another question I would ask, because you're an entrepreneur, your most memorable moment and a special moment, a happy moment, and more so in the early stages of you starting your entrepreneur. I think you may have elaborated on it probably when you were helping people with their shows. But if you could just elaborate on your most memorable moment, that's just you just felt like, you know what, this is what I need to. This is my passion. This is what I love. This is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
My most memorable moment as an entrepreneur was when I signed the lease to my first location. And that was April of last year.
Okay.
April of 2017.
How'd it feel?
I had my own space, 45,000 square footage. I had a back room I was putting together. I had a front room I was putting together.
Right.
I had a lot of shit that was about to happen. Oops, sorry, I didn't say shit. I had a lot of things.
You good?
I had a lot of. I mean, because I was excited, bro.
Right.
I was amped. I was amped, and to this day, I can't. I don't forget that feeling, dog. I was amped. Like,
Right.
if I did, and unfortunately, I had to shut it down and
Right.
move down here, and to be closer to my babies. But if I did it once, I can do it again.
You gonna double it, triple it.
I want that feeling 4 more times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
gonna surprise yourself. Yeah.
I want that feeling 4 more times. Shit. Many times I can have it.
Don't worry about it.
I get excited when I get to talk about
Right.
this stuff,
You
man.
good.
Like,
You good.
Really.
You good. I ain't even gonna put it on the blooper reel.
Yeah, let that flow.
Let that flow.
But yeah, man, like I said, when I signed that lease, dog, and I can't wait to do it again and again. The right way this time. It wasn't the wrong way I did it. It's just, again, I had to make some moves in my personal life to put myself in a position to,
And that's okay. Man, like I always say, man, call it out the sky. It's coming. Believe it. The law of attraction is going to come, man. You know I'm a motivator, but I want to motivate young entrepreneurs. Get it. Don't be afraid. This man stepped out on faith. He stepped out and said, hey, I'm going to try it. And then he tried it. It worked. Then life happened. Because life happens. Life happened. He had to relocate. But he going to do it double time. Because guess what? He in a bigger market. Huge market. We in Texas, baby.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, we love you, family. Hey, stay tuned.